he's in
sector.
Courtney. He tried to follow Heimgartner. Sorry, Neil. He tried to follow Heimgartner in right behind him.
Even pushing to the paint, yeah.
And he missed the turn-in point. He ran wide. He got into the grey. And he hit the fence hard on the exit of turn 8. It's bitten again.
Yeah, now he's also been in the wall earlier this weekend with the power steering drama. What a shame for James Courtney in the Boost Mobile entry, because it actually had great pace, fastest lap of the race, and he's followed him in. I was looking at McLaughlin's times at the time. McLaughlin's got the lead at the moment. It's 0.4 of a second over Van Gisbergen, and then it's Waters, Davis and Coulthard. Whincup. Oh, trouble down here at 9. Huge trouble. Di Pasquale's involved.
Yep.
Goddard's involved. Everybody else has managed to scramble around, but Anton's car looks like it's got broken right front suspension.
And I think Scotty Pye's car is very damaged out of that too. I saw the Irwin Commodore, oh sorry, the DeWalt Commodore, there you go. I saw it come by me, and then I saw the Irwin car on the other side, and it looked okay. So this will be a safety car, I would think. Bad start for Anton Di Pasquale. He went backwards, and James Courtney on the soft tyre almost got him down to turn 1. Here we go. Here's Winterbottom down the inside. The team have advised Scott McLaughlin not fight. Off the road goes Hazelwood and Percat.
Two team cars look as though they may have made contact, and I think there was a bit of damage there on Nick's car. So left rear corner looks pretty sad, and so does the front of Nick's car. Just looking for those who have made ground. So Pither is up 12 positions. Oh, Macca. What a day for Brad Jones Racing. Trouble for him. And front left looks pretty sad. Oh dear, the left rear's shot as well. So it's game over for Macaulay Jones.
Yeah.
That's probably safety car.
Stop or try and get back.
So Hazelwood, Macaulay, Todd Hazelwood, Macaulay Jones, Nick Percat, all with trauma today. Given a little push and shove, this might tell more of the story. It's Winterbottom in behind Van Gisbergen. Yeah, in fact, I've got a feeling that it could have been Holdsworth into Frosty. Yeah, Frosty into Shane. And here's the onboard from Shane.
So he's left room. That's important. He's left room, now bang. So he got served and then served into Di Pasquale.
And then that tangled up Hazelwood, and that's taken a big bite out of the left rear of that car as well.
Watch Scott, watch Scott. So he's right around the inside. He misses everybody. That was great presence of mind.
Profit for Percat, up 4 spots. Profit for Holdsworth, up 4. For McLaughlin, up 8 spots. Rick Kelly, outside turn 2, and then getting caught up in everybody else's shot. Nowhere to go. Huge frustration. This is the McLaughlin viewpoint. Watch Frosty down the right. So you've got 2 in the dirt down there. And this is where it gets tricky. They're 3 wide. You cannot see. You've got no idea what's happening 3 or 4 cars up the road. And if they prop and stop, you've got to try and find a gap. Sometimes they do not appear. Oh, he was very lucky. He actually got a fair whack from behind, and he popped out the other side. You can hear the thump in the back of it. Bryce forward on the left here on the run to turn 3. Get the Vodafone safety car, so look in the background to see whether we understand more of it.
He just went straight left. Yeah, it's broken a left-hand front suspension. So it didn't run it. He went to turn it right.
So it was, as he hopped over the curb, looks like something in the right front actually may have failed. But he's okay.
A last-minute dive. He's up. Well, he's up far enough. Did he have total control of it? Was he making the apex? That's the question.
You from on board McLaughlin, who moved it to the right and then moved back to the racing line, and that opened up the gap. And then there's contact. Looked like he was going to spin, but he gathered it up. Here's the other view from Shane Van Gisbergen's car. Watch Jamie. Jamie had it locked up also on the rears, which will also make the story more confusing to unravel when you're the driving standards advisor. McLaughlin moves to the right. Whincup dives, but right at the critical moment, Whincup's got the rear brakes locked. They have hip and shoulder contact. Off they both go. They are racing for sheep stations out there. Was the rear brakes, for instance, locked?
15-second time penalty to car 88 for driving infringement.
There's the call from Motorsport Australia Race Control, plus 15 seconds, Jamie Whincup.
In fact, David was quite nice to him.
How's that? Heimgartner's got down the inside. Oh, he has not got down the inside of Shane Van Gisbergen. I thought it was done. He ended, and there's more trouble on the exit. Courtney's in strife. Winterbottom's in strife. How did Jamesy sneak across the front of everybody and not get T-boned?
Unbelievable. We'll have to try to unravel this for you, folks, because that's a lot of damage to Mark Winterbottom's car. We saw him in the dirt 3 times. Or, no, sorry, that's the 3rd time, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. So let's see what happens here. So looking back in the pack, we see that Heimgartner makes a move, but then as Shane turns to try and make the corner, he gets the rear of Andre's car. But I don't understand what occurred up the back here. We're riding with Frosty. This, okay. So LeBrock got involved with, I might have been with Macaulay. How's this for a whack-up?
I think Macaulay was just in front of it. Yeah. I think LeBrock got caught up with Di Pasquale. So there's the turnaround. He'll be in a bit of strife for that one. And then just in behind that lunacy. So check this out. That checks them all up. So Cam Waters and Macaulay run to the inside. That was David Reynolds with LeBrock. And then the spin. Oh, that was so close, wasn't it?
I thought for all money, Courtney was going to get whacked then. So Reynolds, yeah, when they all check up, they're all expecting to accelerate out of the corner. This is James' viewpoint. It's Skittles at tail and bend.
Yeah, he was aggressive. He probably needed to just park it and fire down the inside at the chase, meaning not to actually have a go at the right-hander. Oh, that's pretty much the same manoeuvre that Tander tried to put on when Tander got down there, no problem. But does he let Jamie go by? Yes, he... Oh, no, he doesn't! Whitcomb has made a massive mistake. They're out. That's over and out for car 888.
Close back down or you'll wipe yourself across the nose of the other car. Kostecki on the inside, Whitcomb on the outside, but he's a car and a half wide of the ideal line. It's dirty out there. There's a dip in the road. Jamie Whitcomb has made a huge mistake there. Here he is. Look. Now, it's a huge crunch with the concrete and it is completely unforgiving up there. And the approach speed into the cutting is 195 kilometres an hour. Look at that. Oh. Now, I tell you, it was lucky that the other two didn't somehow get tangled up in a ricochet moment there as well, and it comes to a grinding halt right opposite the apex. So here's another view of this. Riding with Chaz Mostert for Mobile One Appliances Online. Brody got a pretty ordinary run out of there, and Jamie would have been hoping to be able to step down in front of him. It's just too wide. He just carried too much pace. He was clear of him. He'll look at that when he gets home. This is... didn't want to talk over that audio. This is something he'll look at with time and go, oh, I could have been able to close down just that little bit more, but the woulda, coulda, shouldas in motorsport. It's a pretty long toilet roll list, that one. So Whincup out of the game. KO safety car on standby. There it is in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. He's done it on his own. Yeah, so he's picked it up on the curb, grabbed the throttle, it's rotated to the inside, whacked both the front and the rear of the car. A lot of damage, unfortunately, for the Cup Cadet entry. Oh, he set it up too far on the curb there. Here's what happened. Oh, my goodness. These are team cars, so I hope there's not contact. Oh, there is. There's contact between the two Brad Jones racing cars, and it's Macaulay Jones showing in the car now, but I'm not sure whether it was Macca in the car at the time. The Cool Drive entry up into 13th, and this is what happened to Forward at the same time. Bang! Smacks the concrete wall at the S's on the run to the dipper off the top of Skyline. Here's the replay again. Now, what triggered this, Mark?
I don't know. I was looking before. I couldn't. He's actually too wide, isn't he? He's made the turn at the S's too tight, and then he's popped off that inside curb. It's then grabbed the left-hand front wheel, locked the brake, and then can't steer it. So he's always trying to modulate the brake pedal. He can't do it. It's now understeering directly into the fence, and he almost, well, he does. He actually misses slightly the right-hand fence, but now he can't get it turned at all, and he's going into the left-hand barrier. Right there.
Oh, and that's really substantial damage late in the game. What a drama.
Total ends of the track. So one's down at the chase, one's at the top of the hill, and you got
nothing to do with each other. And
yeah.
Yeah, weird one. So what happened here? Well, it just steers straight up into the wall on the run between Reed Park and McPhillamy, and that's a heavy whack. That will hurt that one when you hit that concrete wall there at that sort of pace. Look at the lock that he's got on. He knows what's going to happen. It's understeered into the wall and crunch.
That is a bone shaker.